Hi everybody, happy Thanksgiving. So I would like to demonstrate how to make cauliflower rice stuffing. There was a lot of buzz about how to do it and how exciting it is, and it's lower calorie and still tasty. So I said, you know what? Let's just do it together. So the only thing I did so far is I turned on the stove, and here's my non-stick skillet. Okay. So first step is, and I'm going to post the ingredients and the recipe and holiday survival tips in the comment section. Okay, so I use Smart Balance when it says butter, and it's a 1 tablespoon. So 1 tablespoon of Smart Balance, hope you can see, goes right in, hopefully. And I have to use the back of this because it's not coming out. Perfect. Okay, sizzling. Then we're gonna add onion to it, and we're gonna add chopped celery. Okay, let that simmer for a few minutes. We're going to add mushrooms. Okay, without the water, so you can drain the water and add mushrooms. Okay, so let all that simmer for a couple of minutes while we talk, and then we're going to keep adding the ingredients. Okay, make it high. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about the holidays and you know, how to make the most of it. Now, we're all celebrating Thanksgiving, and we all have a lot to be thankful for, I'm sure. For our families, for our friends, loved ones. So let's remember that the holidays are and the meals that we share with our families are about the people and not just about the food. Of course, the food is important. We all love food. We all want to eat healthy. But that's the point. The point is the food is there to enhance our experience with the people that we love. So the first tip that I always tell my clients is don't go hungry. I know we all anticipate about, you know, having a big meal, whether it's for Thanksgiving or any other family gathering or any other family meal. We all anticipate lots of good food. Don't go hungry, because then you want to eat everything in sight. Okay. The next thing you want to think about is being hydrated. So again, very often when we cook, when we're busy with people, we forget to hydrate and to drink water. Specifically now that the heat is on in the house, there is a lot of time we get dry air, and so that dehydrates us even more. So drinking on a regular basis is what's also going to help us stay healthy. Okay, avoid portion distortion. So this is a big one. We forget that we don't really need as much as our eyes think we do. So I'm going to post this paper, you know, in the comment section. But just a little bit of a refresher. 3 ounces of protein is a deck of cards, the size of a deck of cards. 1.5 ounces of cheese is 3 stacked dice. It's about a size of your thumb. 3 ounces of any type of fish is 1 checkbook. So again, these, I'm going to post some of these, but just let's remember that if we want to, you know, if we want to stay with a plan that we all chose for ourselves, let's remember about the portions. Okay. Since we're going to be surrounded with people we love, and hopefully people are, you know, who we care about and they care about us, designate a buddy for yourself. So you know, enlist someone to say, you know what, I really want to do my best to not gain a gazillion pounds over the weekend. So if you're spending time with people you love and you trust, just ask them to come along with you on the ride and say, you know what, if you see I'm taking stuff that I really shouldn't have, just gently remind me that, you know, I asked you for help. So designate a buddy, somebody that you could rely on and ask for help or be there for you during these times. Okay, so let's just go back to the cauliflower rice stuffing and see what's happening. Okay, so here we are. It's definitely simmering right along. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to add the cauliflower rice. Okay, so the rice okay. So cauliflower rice. So this is 4 cups. It's already riced. You could either get it frozen, that's the shortcut, or you could do it yourself. Either way works. 4 cups go right in. Okay. I also like to use for this recipe pumpkin seeds. It says walnuts on the one that I'm going to post, but I substitute. I just think it's colorful and yummy. I love pumpkin seeds. Goes right in. Okay, and then we're going to cover that up again. We're going to mix it and cover it up. Okay, good. Let's go back to the list. Let's talk about a few more tips. Okay, avoidance. So if you know you're going to be surrounded with food that is not in your plan or you want to try to avoid, push it away. Don't let it be a visual temptation. Remove yourself from where it is, or ask people to move it away from your reach. Or, avoidance is a great strategy. If you don't see it, you don't have to have it. Visualization. See yourself in the situation. So whether it's a holiday meal, whether it's a family gathering, whether it's a holiday party, see yourself in the situation. Figure out what the obstacles are going to be. Figure out what are your triggers, what's going to be hard, and then visualize yourself with saying no thank you with a smile on your face, feeling good about being in control. So again, put a smile on your face. If it's not in your plan, if it's something you want to stay committed to, no thank you with a smile on your face. Walk away and engage in a conversation or have a drink, a healthy drink that you would like to have. Being prepared. So one of the strategies about being prepared is, like we talked about, not being hungry, being hydrated, but also being prepared to scan and see. What can I have? What would I like to have? What is in this offering that is on my plan? Maybe calling ahead to the host and saying things like, is there going to be healthy options? Maybe I can bring something that's a healthy option. If you're contributing, if you're the one making the meal, just make sure that you have what you can eat also. But if you're going someplace else, and if it's a catered affair, then obviously asking whoever whoever is in charge, if there are going to be healthy options. If it's something you could contribute, then maybe you could bring a healthy option. Okay, so this is a big one. We use something called stop, challenge, and choose approach. For those of you who are familiar with it, go ahead and use it. For those of you who are not familiar with it, I'd love to tell you more about it if you want to reach out to me. But in a nutshell, it's basically stop, challenge, and choose is a conscious eating technique where you are not just grabbing, not just sampling, you are making a conscious decision as to what you're eating. Chew, chew, chew. So I'm actually, I forget, I have to remind myself to do that. The longer we chew, the less food will be going in from outside of what we had decided to do. So chewing our food over and over and over definitely helps in consuming less calories. Skip seconds. So that actually brings me back to another concept that I don't know if I included in here, is make your plate. Make your plate how you want it to be and how you're going to eat it, so that you don't have to go back for seconds. One of the things I have here says don't go back for seconds. Make your plate, not a huge plate, not a small, medium-sized plate if you can, and arrange it how you want it. You know, visualize it, see if it's pleasing to the eye. Take on it whatever you're gonna eat. Don't go back for seconds. Eat what's on the plate. I'm sure that that's enough. And if you are gonna go back for seconds, which try not to, but if you are gonna go back for seconds, go for like fresh vegetables or very lean protein. If you feel like you need some more, and maybe have some time in between to see just how your stomach feels with the food that you already consumed. Focus on friends, and that's what we started with. Let's just all remember that we really are celebrating people, not food. Yes, we all use food. We all love food. That's just how we're, social eaters. It's a big deal. But if we remain focused on, first of all, what we're grateful for, everything that is right in our lives, and second, people who are there are the people that we want to spend time with, then it's not about the food. Okay, so up to the last step. I'm not going to take up any more of your time. I'm going to post the final product in the comment section with a picture. But what's left to do is half a cup of chicken broth. Putting it right in. And all of my fresh herbs and spices. I just pre-measured it ahead of time. Putting it all right in. Mixing it all up. Now it's going to take about 12 to 15 minutes to cook. And I will post the final product. Hope this was helpful. Love to hear from you. I enjoy cooking. I enjoy healthy cooking. And when I make something healthy, I am thrilled to share it with my family, my loved ones, and my clients, and anybody else who would like to partake in it. So I'd love to hear from you. Enjoy your holiday weekend. All the best. Be well. Bye-bye.